Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a quick get ready with me Valentine's Day edition. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, but Austin and I are going out tonight to celebrate because I work 8 to 5:45 tomorrow and he works 4:30 to 10, so we're not going to be able to do anything. I'm going to go over to my friend's house tomorrow night for like a fun little Valentine's thing. And yeah, so we're gonna celebrate tonight, so I'm just gonna put my makeup on, show you what I'm using. I really don't use a lot. There's a couple products that I like to use that I haven't been able to afford to buy lately. And then in the back are a few outfits that I've picked out that I'm thinking about wearing. Honestly, I might not wear any of them. I might just wear this and some jeans. I don't really know. But yeah, so let's get into it. First of all, I'm just gonna brush through my hair with this awesome brush that my mom bought me for Christmas. I don't actually know the brand, and it's not great for like untangling knots, but if you have just curled your hair, you know, once your hair cools down, if you want to just like tussle through your curls, it makes them like so fluffy and pretty and kind of gets rid of that like tight curl look. So I kind of like start from the top and detangle a little bit, and then I hold my hair in the middle and detangle in the bottom. And obviously this brush is working right now because my hair is wet. Usually it does not work well, like if my hair is just dry and I'm trying to detangle it. Well, even now, like, it's getting stuck. So now I'm gonna tuck my hair behind my ears and grab a hair clip. Sorry, I had to grab a hair clip. This one is from Target. It's like gold and it's literally so cute. It's not as thick as the chunkier ones that I have. It's just really cute to accessorize with. So let me put my hair up really quick. So the first thing I like to do is use, it's this brand called Giovanni. I don't know if you can see that. It's fresh rose water and aloe facial setting mist, and I have been using this for like 2 years and I barely have any left in this bottle, so I need to get more. But it is so good. I put it on before and after I put my makeup on, and it's not harsh on my skin. It feels really light and dewy, and it keeps my makeup on for a really long time. So that's one of the main reasons why I like it. And then I will literally fan my face so that it dries. Also, I just realized I forgot my beauty blender, so I'll be right back. Let me get that. Alright, I grabbed my beauty blender and I'm back. It's kind of dirty, so ignore that. Honestly, seeing my skin up close like this is like a big insecurity of mine. I know that everybody has different, skin struggles throughout their life. I only ever had like 1 or 2 pimples at a time in high school, and ever since we moved into this apartment, I have been breaking out so bad. Like, I just constantly have like a patch of bumps on like my cheek, or like different parts of my cheek or my chin. Not my forehead, surprisingly. Like, that's where I would think it would be. But anyways, let's get into it. So my primer has dried, which I don't even know if that's the right thing to do, but I wait for it to dry. And then I've been using this. It's a little bit dark for me. I usually like to use Mineral Fusion, is a brand of foundation that I have been using since middle school. My mom found it for me at Whole Foods, and it has really clean ingredients. I love Mineral Fusion. They have like a pressed foundation that I have been using for like a decade. But I'm out and I'm too poor to buy more. So I've been using this leftover Physicians formula. It's called Butter Believe It Foundation and Concealer. And the color is Fair to Light. But honestly, I should have gotten Fair. Or I should have gotten like Ghost to Light, or Ghost to Fair, because it's honestly a little orange on me. So basically what I do, and I'm not sure that this is the right thing to do, but I spray like a little dot on my hand. And then I just kind of like put it under my eyes, like on my bumps, and like just around my face. See, like you can see it's like kind of looking orange. But I'm just going to try to get everything off of my hand. It tends to stay on my hand and then I like get it on stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to use my beauty blender and my little mirror from Five Below. And I'm gonna blend it in. Austin makes fun of me because I'm like so aggressive when I blend my makeup. I'm like stabbing my face. But I do like to wait a few seconds before like the time that between the time that I put it on and the time that I blend it out, so that it will like dry a little bit, so that it'll like matte up, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm sure my makeup savvy friends will be commenting on this like, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, girlfriend. That sound from TikTok is stuck in my head right now. It's like, I'm out here living though. I'm out here living though. It's like me doing my makeup wrong. I'm like, I'm out here living though. Oh my god, it looks so orange. I hate it. It's so bad. I need to buy my old foundation again. I've been out for like 2 months and just haven't wanted to invest. It'll look better once my hair is down, but I hate having a line here. I'm gonna try to spray some setting spray onto my beauty blender just to get this to not contrast so much. Sorry, I'm looking in my mirror if my head is like tilted off the screen, and that's why. Okay, so now that I have my base layer, I go in and I do my under eyes again. I've always been super insecure about my under eye circles. I've had them since I was a kid. It's not because I'm tired. It's not because I have a sickness. It's literally just because they're there. And I know that they're kind of more normal now, but like for a while I just felt like so ashamed of them. I used to like cake makeup on really bad under my eyes in high school. And like I would literally bring makeup with me to my classes to like reapply makeup during the day, because that's how insecure I was of like my face and my skin. It was really bad. Austin has helped me a lot with that. Just like in the entirety of our relationship, he's made me feel so much more secure in like who God made me to be, and like my facial features, and just like the fact that my legs get really prickly if I'm cold. Like even if I just shaved, like he's like, I don't care, babe, like that's the way God made you. I love like your natural features. So I'm very thankful for that, and I feel like I've seen God's love through that. Anyways, done with the rant. Let me pat this in. Oh my god, my head looks like an egg. When I was in the shower earlier, I kept hearing noises, and I'm here alone today, and I was like, am I about to have to post a video on YouTube of like how someone like stole all of our stuff in our apartment and like how I got robbed? Because I kept like hearing weird noises. Okay, so it looks a little less orange. It's definitely like not as harsh of a line. I always struggle with the right side of my face since I'm right-handed. Like I can't really like, or not that I'm right-handed, but I guess like it's easier for me to tilt my neck to this side versus this. I can't really see as much in my peripheral view. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm also almost out of this, but I use, I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, I use Tarte Shape Tape. I think this is the creamy one, but I don't know if there's different kinds. Anyway, so I've been like doing it like this to get out what's left in it. Actually, last time I didn't want to buy a new one, so I looked up a trick on how to take the plastic part out of the top and dip like a makeup brush in to get the residue out, and it worked for like a few weeks. Okay, so I got enough out to work with though. This is probably one of my favorite products. I've been using it for a couple of years. I've tried other things like the e.l.f. concealer, and it just doesn't, like, I don't know, blend with my skin well. It's not as creamy. I can just tell it's not as high quality, even though it's like a dupe or whatever. So basically, I do my under eyes, my chin, a little bit on my cheeks, my V right here, and then I do like a line right here to kind of blend it. So I literally blow on my eye like this to kind of get it to dry, and I've always done that. And when Austin saw me doing it one time, he was like, what the heck, what are you doing? Okay, so now I'm gonna blend it in, because literally if you leave this for more than like 30 seconds or a minute, it will start to dry on your face. But yeah, I usually do this a lot faster in the morning. I literally just like smack makeup on my face and run out the door. I know it's popular now to apply liquid makeup with a brush, but I just have not graduated to that level yet. Ooh, creasing. That's nasty. Okay, it's looking a little splotchy, so that's not good. Ooh. I think like it's cute when like my freckles on my nose show through, and Austin likes that. But also sometimes my nose has a tendency to like turn really red when I'm cold, or just like when I'm sitting here like a normal human being. And it just like it doesn't blend with the rest of my makeup, so it gets on my nerves. Okay, the next thing is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have also been using this for, God, 7 years, and it lasts a long time. Like, I know you're not supposed to keep makeup very long, but like one of these usually lasts me like 9 or 10 months. So like the last time I bought it was probably in the summer, and I still have a lot left because I don't use that much. So I take this kind of brush. I can't remember the brand of it, but my mom, it needs to be washed, please ignore that. My mom bought me a nice set of makeup brushes last Christmas, and I really, really love them. There's like a lot of options. So basically I just like dab it in here, do my cheeks like this, and then I do the other side, and then I do my forehead, and then I kind of like blend it. And I also do my eyelids so that they don't stand out too much, and then I do the side of my nose. So I'm looking a little orange now, so I'm gonna try to blend it into my neck. Okay, the next thing I do is I use this Bare Minerals highlighter palette called Stellar Glow, and I've had this for like a year. Probably shouldn't still have it, but oh well. So I go in with this middle color right here and a little bit of the gold and then this white, and I put it on my nose, and then I put it above my eyebrows, and then my cheekbones. So now I do use e.l.f. for something. So I love their clear brow and lash mascara. I never use it for my lashes. I literally use this side for my brows, and then when I'm done I'll use this side for my brows. So I'm just gonna go in. I was filling in my brows for a while, but it just got to be too much work. It did look a lot better, but you know what? My eyebrows will just have to be caterpillars. It's okay. So I just like try to make sure they look lifted, because if not, then they seriously will look like freaking twigs. That's not looking good. Okay, whatever. You get the point. Anyways, I do use a little bit of blush a lot of times, but my blush is broken. I dropped it on the floor. So you can see I'm having a lot of technical makeup difficulties. So yeah. Anyways, the last thing I do is put on mascara. I'm very simple with my makeup, to be honest. It's like foundation, concealer, bronzer, highlighter, do my eyes, and then I'm done. And it usually takes me about 5 minutes when I'm rushing in the morning. So I'll go back in with my setting spray before I do mascara, because if I do it right after mascara, it like will run into my makeup. And then I'll fan my face again before I open my eyes so it doesn't like crease. I literally don't know if this does anything, and it definitely hurts my hand, but at least I'd like to think that it's doing something. Okay, that probably looked super silly. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took me a minute. Now my makeup is dry, and I'm starting to look a lot more orange right now, especially this side, so that is a bit of a problem. Anyways, I'm going to curl my eyelashes now and not like poke my eyeballs. I'm going to use my mirror. I feel like the faces we make doing this are so funny. Like, why does my mouth have to hang open while I curl my eyelashes? I don't know if it's like a protective mechanism that like our face does so that our eyes don't get poked out. I really don't know. So if someone knows, leave a comment below. Anyways, I got this eyelash curler from my mom for Christmas. It's gold, which I love. So cute. Wait. Oops. I don't think I got it from my mom. Scratch that. Austin got it for me because he knew I needed one because mine sucked. Anyways, sorry, Austin. Love you. Okay, so the last step is Colossal by Maybelline, or the Colossal, whatever. I have been using this mascara since middle school. I should probably use a different one. I've tried the Better Than Sex mascara. I think it's Urban Decay. I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me. And I honestly really like that one. It's just $30 for mascara every time, plus $30 for concealer, plus $30 for my foundation. A girl cannot spend $90 every so often, like every 6 months. I cannot do that. So this is an affordable option. It's like $6, and it honestly works really well. I do have to curl my eyelashes another time just because I have really short eyelashes. They've never been super great, and I'm jealous of Austin because he has like long, beautiful eyelashes. But anyways, I'm gonna put this on, and I usually do 2 coats of mascara. And then I brought an eyeshadow palette over here, but I may not put any on, to be honest. I don't love wearing eyeshadow. It always like flakes into my eye. I have really, really sensitive eyes, and they just like are very sensitive to like my surroundings, like even dust and like weird particles and things. Like I'm just very sensitive. So I'll like let this side dry, and then I will do this other side, and then I'll do a second coat. Okie dokie, so now I'm gonna take my hair down. Hopefully it's like kind of wavy. Well, nope, not really. Okie doke. So I'm going to, also don't mind these pieces. I literally just chopped them randomly one day and was like, yeah, I have fringe now. So I usually just like to take my pinky and like go around the crown of my head, ow, and section off my hair. Ow. Because my hair like seems thin on an everyday basis, but when I go to dry it, it takes so long, and if I don't section it off, it will be like crazy. So I'm gonna just clip it and then part it down the middle in the back. Ow. Oh god. And then I'm gonna brush through it one more time, because like usually the bottom gets a little bit more tangled than the top of my hair, just because it's a little bit more neglected, I guess. Ah, I have a huge knot in my hair, bro. This is not okay. Like I said, it's not the greatest for detangling. So now, don't judge me, I'm using my Revlon dryer brush thing, and I'm just gonna go through each side and kind of just like floof it out to the side. So BRB.
My baby, I'm hesitating, and I don't know why. I don't know where we're going, don't know if I want to, even if I told you. Now my heart has changed its mind. Hey, listen, you need to understand, there's nothing wrong with you.
I'm gonna pull this hair back and bring this hair down. Divide it in the middle again so I look like a founding father, and then pull it towards the front, and then I'm gonna clip up the back part. I know this doesn't make any sense. Ow. This clip is kind of hard to open. Okay, so now that I look like I have a mullet, well, not a mullet, I don't know what it would be called, I'm gonna brush through my hair again, and then I'll do my hair like back to front, and then I'll do the bangs last, and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, can someone explain to me why every time I decide, oh, I'm gonna curl my hair, then I end up liking how it looks straight, and I just feel more like myself, and then I don't want to put in the effort, and I don't want to damage my hair, but also I want to look cute and not regret my photos, but also I kind of like my hair straight, and I feel more like myself. It's like an internal conflict. So should I do it? This thing's been heating up for like 40 minutes. I don't know. Alrighty guys, sorry this has taken 500 years to get to the point of. So basically, I think I'm going to curl a few pieces of my hair just to have some loose waves, but I'm not going to like go all out like I was. So I'm literally just going to like curl this piece of hair and one more on this side and then two on the other side. I love this curling iron. I've had it for a really long time as well, like probably 5 years. I don't know what brand it is, so I'll have to see once I stop curling my hair, but it's really amazing, and I love the size of the barrel as well.
Going through, and maybe I just need to be alone for a while. Lately, my love for you has been covered in baby.
Okay, so now that my curls are mostly cooled off, I am just gonna take my brush and like lightly fluff through it. This side is falling out really bad. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just dried my hair. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to redo some pieces on this side because it looks weird. Like this piece is curled and like the rest of it's just like fluffy. So yeah. Okay, I'll let that cool down before I touch it. I'll redo this one too because it fell. I have Miss Americana by Taylor Swift stuck in my head. Such a bop. Alright, I'm just going to let that sit, and I'm going to start trying on outfits and see what you guys think. Alright, yes, I am eating an ice cream sandwich. One of my favorite foods. Slight change of plans because I just checked the weather, like I always do before I get dressed, and it's only 41 degrees. And I thought it was going to be warmer today for some reason. And all the outfits I have picked out are dresses, and I don't really have any tights. Alright, so I went in a totally different direction than I was planning to. I still have my black nails. I'm wearing black and white. I had pink picked out. I was trying to be fun. But I love neutral colors. So let me show you what I'm wearing. Alright, so I decided to wear my fake dogs and some white socks. And just to make this dress a little bit more modest and warm, I'm wearing a turtleneck underneath it. My dress is from Target. My necklace is from Austin's grandma at Christmas. My earrings are from Target. And I'll show you, so I wore this jacket last Sunday in my vlog too. And I think I'm just gonna bring this to like stay warm. And I'll put it on over top of this, not underneath. Okay, so this is the final look. Basically, when I bought this is exactly how I envisioned it, like as a dress, but like with something underneath it. It definitely would look better if I wasn't as white as a ghost, but I do like how it turned out. Alright, thanks you guys for getting ready with me. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. Austin is here, so I'm gonna go, and I will see you soon. Love you. Bye.